So recently, I pointed out that my wife said, you should teach people how to get a job. And I flipped to the landscaping part of the phone book. It was the first number I called. They invited me out. And what I'm saying to you is that they started showing me how to do plumbing, fixing pipes. Next thing you know, I'm learning electrical, welding, all kinds of cool shit. I'm using sensors and shit that look like dowsing rods to find electrical wires underground. You know, what I'm telling you is that this is like all the trade secrets that are out there. You have to learn a trade and master all those little things out there that fall under that. Like, you have your plumber, AC, electric company. They come out and do service calls, fixing whatever it is in your fucking home. And you need to learn these secrets. Most of you can't even set your sprinkler system for your grass. It's crazy. If I didn't come over to the fucking panel and show you where to switch this and that, you'd have to call that a tech. And it's kind of funny. So I can make YouTube videos teaching people all kinds of shit. It's just the doors open up. I can show you how to do sales. It's just a law of averages. 1 in every 10 doors that you ask to buy something, they're going to give you their money. It's just, if they don't, 1 in 10, it'll be 2 in 20, 3 in 30. It has to kick in or the entire universe will literally collapse. Because, there'll be no bodies here. That'd be like you going into a bar and asking out 10 women to fuck you, and they all said no. You'd be like, you'd probably turn gay or something. What I'm telling you is you don't have to turn gay. All you have to do is ask 10 more women. You'll get 2 in 20 to bang you at the same time. What I'm telling you is that, it all starts with somebody teaching you some basic shit. Like it's 1 electron, 1 positron, 1 light hole, 1 black hole loop. For me to tell you this shit, you think I'm crazy. Like I tell the people at work, you should see my channel. I stand here and say, I'm going to the Holy Grail. I'm rubbing in the face. I'm going to get so many people with so many contacts. Everybody's going to want to join this. It's going to be so cool. I'm going to take over the world. I can actually see it. I don't want anybody's advice, money, or worship. I say to the boss, teach me what I need to know to take over your position so you can sit at home. And he says, see this line of all these people that want my job? And he goes, but I like you. You have a crazy cool attitude. And, you're going to learn electrical shit like nobody's, censoring, tracking, welding, everything. And today was a really cool day at work. I may be a slave right now, voluntarily, just following the orders of my wife, playing dumb, laying low, staying out of trouble. How do you get pissed at Satan for going out and earning an income? You know what I'm saying? You got a job. Listen to your fucking wife. I was sitting at home doing nothing, making just YouTube videos, quasi-luminous. Now, look, my whole life is switched. I made my blood sacrifice. Now, I'm like on to new cool shit. Irrigation, plumbing, electrical, AC tech, all kinds of cool shit you can't possibly imagine. It's all under one roof. And it's like integrated care that covers all these different... What I'm telling you is that you want to make money, you need to learn a trade. And if you can learn all the fucking trades at once in the first 3 weeks, I worked 6 days the first week. I worked 5 days the second week. We're in the third week because the week ends on Wednesday. You get paid on Friday. And, what I'm telling you is that now it's the holidays. I worked today and showed up. There was nobody but the bosses there of each division. None of the people who do work actually showed up except for me, motherfucker. They had nobody else to teach all the shit to. And it's what I'm saying to you is that I follow the orders of my wife. She says, do this. And now I can see why. Because I'm showing you how to take over a company and learn all these different trades so you can have power to go out there and do shit. And, like an apprentice. It's cool. It's just so cool. And what I'm saying to you is that, in 90 days, they're going to give me a raise of $5 an hour. And then 90 days after that, another $3. It'll go up to $18 an hour because I'll be able to do welding. I'll be able to fix pipes. I'll be able to do electrical. And it's all under somebody else's license. So I don't need to have all that license. But if I can learn even more, they'll pay for my license so I could go out there and do all kinds of shit. What I'm saying to you is that it's all in your head. I stepped up. I can see it. It's slavery. But now I'm turning this slavery into, learning. It's like you went to school, a tech school, to learn a trade. Then you come out, you could work in computers, program shit, you know? Sort of like I spilt up my blood and doors opened up. This is 4 years ago on 12/24/2013 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My wife, my son, my father, myself, we all put our blood up on paper and published it for the universe to see. And what I'm telling you is that 4 years later, I can see I'm taking over the fucking world. And nobody can stop me. You think this is funny? When I say I play dumb and follow orders, I have to play dumb and follow orders. Otherwise, how do you win? You can't fight against the people. You married this woman? It's blood thicker than water. That's your child, blood thicker than water. Most of you guys out there probably either were abandoned or you plan on abandoning or something like that. You know, to fight with your wife doesn't make any sense. How do you think you're going to win? Fighting with your, raising your voice? I just bow down my head and play stupid. Because I know my wife has a plan. She wants me to lay low, play stupid, stay out of trouble, teach people how to get a control of their lives. Like I said, I just flipped to the, I just opened the phone book. I saw landscapers. I called the company. The first number. They invited me out for an interview. I said, any openings for employment for an intelligent individual? They asked me a couple of questions like, what can you do? I said, I'm a jack of all trades and a master at none, but I'm willing to work, and they invite you in. It's just that simple. And what I'm saying to you is that, I could do whatever I want. Go business to business and sell shit, or I could, upload YouTube videos. I could get to the Holy Grail. I can see that it doesn't matter what I focus on. Everything's going to fall right into place. You need to learn how to take care of yourself. If you want to start a company, you start a sales company like I showed you in that video. People are asking questions. Each one of those spaces, there's 30 spaces. That's 8x12 magnet with 30 spaces. There's no way to fuck it up. Some people take double spaces, that's 800. Triple spaces, 1200. If they want the top banner, that's 1600. The bottom banner is 1400. Okay? The printer prepares all the artwork, and you go to the customer. They've already given you a check. You need to now give them something to look at before you go to print for them to sign off on the artwork. What if you printed the wrong fucking phone number or the wrong website address? They're going to be like, I paid you all this money and now I got 5,000 useless fucking magnets on people's refrigerators? So, if you really were interested in learning about that type of business, I can help you out. I don't want nothing from you. You don't have to pay me anything. It's that I'm trying to show people how to take control of the world. It doesn't matter if you want to do sales, if you want to do technical shit, because you don't want to be on a phone or this or that. You got to be a people person. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You go out to a job, you shake the customer's hand, and when you leave, you take a check with you. You know what I'm saying? And there's jobs out the ass. If, for heaven's sakes, I'm only 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks because it's a holiday. We're off for the next 3 days. I won't go back to work until Wednesday. And I can tell you that the slavery thing is going to be much different now. Now I'll be able to go with the AC guy and fix air conditioners because they fucking gave me all the juice on that shit. And it's just a whole bunch of shit. You can't possibly imagine. This is exciting stuff. To come home to your wife and say, I'm glad I listened to you. Now I'm learning all this shit. I'm going to take over all these different companies. I'm going to take over the fucking world. I'm going to do this all in 2 years. Pull off the impossible. And when I stand here as Satan and the people around me see my videos and stuff like that I work with, it's kind of funny to see the shocking look in their face about the reverse speech. So there's like a joke. When Mark says he appreciates you, like I say, I appreciate you teaching me. What you're really saying is fuck you, right? Because they've seen that I love you and that shit backwards. It's just funny shit. It's like I said, my son had a pair of balls as big as Saturn. He wakes up all the children and teachers at school. He flips people out because they can't run from the truth. They all have cell phones. They can just go right to the internet. Right there at lunchtime and see for themselves. This is simple shit. Now, somebody says you're going to have to get off your ass to take over the world. And I said, no, I could do this from the comfort of home. And I started that out. Now I can see a whole new way to take over the world. Not only using my magnet advertising company, but also going out there with the trades, like an AC, and teaching all these different people, and shaking them up and just learning to see their reaction. It's kind of funny. Leave everybody alone. And now I'm not leaving everybody alone anymore. It's kind of funny. I'm getting laughs out of this shit. Seeing the looks on their faces. You know, you can't fire somebody over their religious choice. You're Christian, Catholic, Satanist, whatever. Now, I am Satan himself, but I am not satanic. I gave up my free will. I'm bringing forth heaven on earth. I'm going to get everybody eternal life. I'm going to pull it off in 2 fucking years, punk.